Hi everyone, my name is Aditya and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a beginner's guide on how to use Filmora 9. Filmora 9 is a video editing software which offers a variety of features for its price. Yes, you do have to purchase this software and it only costs $70 for a lifetime purchase. You could download the software for free, but there would be a watermark. So you can check out this website and the link of this website is given in the description of this video if you want to try Filmora 9. So when you open Filmora 9, you are greeted with this screen. Over here, you can choose the aspect ratio of your project. I have chosen 16:9 because it's a cinematic view and it's good for YouTube videos. Click on New Project and here you have the interface of Filmora 9. It's sweet and simple. So first you have to click on Media. You can click on Import. You can either import media files, which include separate files, or a media folder, which is a folder which contains all your files. So I'm going to choose import a media folder. Go to the location, click on the folder, click on OK. So now it will import all the files in the folder. So here you have all the files. After that, you can drag and drop each one of these photos and videos into the timeline. So this is known as a timeline, and you can not only create one video timeline, but you can add more videos on top. So once you've imported all your files, you can drag and drop each of the videos and photos into the files. So I'll click on this photo and drop it into the timeline. So here you have the first picture. If you want to add one more photo on top of this picture, you can drag and drop it on top of that picture into the timeline. And over here you can resize the image according to your need. You can do this multiple times according to your needs. Again, resize the image and place it on another location. If you want to add a video, it's the same process. You can drag and drop into the timeline. So here, it's a pop-up message which shows the resolution or the frame rate of this media does not match the settings of this project. What that means is that I shot this video at 1080p at 30 fps and the project settings I'm using is 25 fps. So either you can keep the project settings or match to the media. So I'm going to match to the media, which would be perfect. And here you can see the video is present on the timeline. So now you have the video on the timeline, and over here you can see there is audio as well. So sometimes you don't require the audio, and if you want to delete the audio, you can right click on the video and here you have the option of detach audio. And the audio is now detached. You can use the scroll down, click on the audio. Now you can, if you want to delete the audio, you can right click it and delete. It's simple. If you want to change the volume, you can use the options over here and you can change the settings of the volume. And if there's noise in your video, such as it's windy and you want to remove, you can click on remove background noise and choose the options according to your needs. So for this case, I don't want to edit the sound. I just want to delete it, so I'm just delete. Now the audio has been deleted from the video. And the video is playing. So over here you can preview how the video is, and this is known as a timeline over here. Now if you want to color grade the video, you can click on the video in the timeline. You can choose this color palette option, which is known as advanced color tuning. Click on that. So here you have options, just automatic, if you click on auto, it will automatically adjust, but I don't normally use this because it's not always correct. Here you have the histogram. What you have to make sure you're not, the highlights are not blown out and the shadows and highlights are correct. So these mountains, you should keep it in the middle. You can go to 3D LUT, which are actually presets, and you can use this to color grade your videos if you would like. If you want to create your own presets, you can add them as well. So these are presets which you can use, which will make color grading easy. Otherwise, you can choose the color option, and over here you can adjust the exposure, which is the brightness. You can correct the brightness of the image, add some contrast, add some vibrance and some saturation. Now you should not overdo color grading. Now I kept the saturation at 99 and the video is not good, so I'll keep it low. You can click on the light options and you can control the highlights over here. Change the highlights, shadows, the whites and the blacks. Depends up to you how you want the video to look. And over here you can color grade a particular color, such as if you choose green, you can add saturation to that particular color. You can add saturation to orange. See over here you can see that saturation is only added to this orange color, which is this grass, this dry grass. And you can also change the hue. Which will turn the footage into different. So I'm going to keep it at 0. And you can also add some little bit of vignette. So you can do and click on OK after color grading. Similarly, you can add more clips. Just drag and drop the clips. If you want to make small, you can drag the minimize option over here. You can zoom out the timeline. Similarly, you can detach the audio if you want to delete it. Scroll down and click on delete. Click on the audio, delete. So this is how you detach the audio. Now over here you have different options such as audio, titles, transition effects, elements and split screen. I'll be explaining all of these. In audio you can add the background music. There are many musics which are available in the Filmora software, or you can also add your own music. And now these are the music that I downloaded from YouTube Musics, which are free of copyright issues. So you can drag and drop this music into the timeline, click on it and drop it into the timeline, and you can adjust it. You can decrease or increase the volume of the music. You can customize it, music. You can also remove the background noise, as I told. Now let's play the video. So now if you want to trim the music or the clip, the video file, such as if you only want this part and you don't want the other scenes, So you can cut and delete that scene. I'll show you how to do that. Like if you only want this beach scene and you don't want the scene before the scene before showing the road, you can trim the clip over here, by clicking on the scissor icon. Now the trip has been trimmed. This one clip had been divided into two clips, as you can see, and if you don't want this clip, you can double tap on this clip and click on delete. Now you can see as you have deleted the clip, here there is a blank space. So what you can do is you can click on the clip, just drag it so there's no space in between. Now there comes the title. So the Filmora option offers you a variety of titles which you can add to your videos. So you can choose these titles and enter your text. So for this tutorial I'll choose this title over here. I'll add it to the clip. You can just drag and drop it into the timeline. Double tap and so if you see there is two text in this title. So I don't want this text over here. So I'll just tap it and click on delete. So now it's been deleted. So if you want to change the title, you can tap on the screen and just enter the title that you want. You can change the size. You can also change the font of the title, and if you want bold, you can click on bold, italic, then you can click on italic. You can click over here and there are many fonts which you can choose from here. It's up to you which you want to choose. You can click on advanced to edit it more. You can choose the color of the title according to which you like. So for this I'll choose white. You can add a text border and you can change the color of the text border as well. Here it's set to purple. You can, if you don't want, you can disable it by checking the text box. Click on, if you want shadow, you can add that as well. You can change the opacity. Opacity means how much the visibility of the shadows. It's 100%, the shadow is clearly visible. If it's 50, it's half less visible. And you can click on OK and you're done. If you want to have a cool intro and a little bit of animation into your text, Filmora has preset animations. You can click from them. One of these you have to double tap and click on OK. Now to play the video from the start, and you could see it's looking more good, and the animation of the text. Now if you check, there was a quick cut in between and it was really quick over here. There was no transition in between. So you can go to transitions and add them so it would look more smooth and cinematic. And Filmora has wide variety of transitions and you can use one of these and just drag and drop them. So for this I'm just going to use Flash. So if you want to add the transition in between these two clips, you have to click on the transition, drag it through the timeline and place it in between these two clips. If you want to make the transition longer, you can extend it. Now let's see how the video looks. and this was a transition over here. Now if you look at the video looks shaky, it doesn't have stabilization. So if you want to add stabilization, you would click on the video, click on stabilization, so Filmora will start analyzing and the shakes in the video and it will stabilize. But the problem of this stabilization is that it will crop your video, which won't look good. So it will take some time. If you want to add it, you can also add it. For this time I'm not going to add stabilization. So now you have effects, and if you want, and these are like presets such as I told in color grading as well. You can just drag and drop them and it will make your video look more cinematic. Filmora has a wide variety of effects, as you can see. You can also add cinematic flares, bokeh. This effect is really good, teal and orange, as you can see over here. I'll just remove this effect. You have to just right click and click on delete. And I'm going to add this effect, teal and orange. Now as you can see, it's looking more good. And you can change the percentage of effect. Click on OK after adding it. Now if you want some cinematic flares, you can add that as well. Just pause the video. If you go scroll down, you can just add it. So now as you can see, there's a flare to the image. Now you can see there's a cinematic flare to the video. So you can use a wide variety of filters and overlays. If you would like to add the cinematic bars on top and bottom of the image, you can type cinematic, and over here you see the cinema 21:9. You can just drag and drop it on the video to the timeline. So I wanted this bars on the whole video. I don't want them on the image. So the image is over here. I won't add it over there. So now you can see there are these cinematic bars to the whole image. Now you can also add, if you want elements, you can go and choose. There are many variety of elements and animations which you can add in Filmora. Like if you want to add this, you can just drag and drop it into timeline. I want it over here after the bouquet. Double tap on it. You can readjust it. You can resize. click on OK. So now I've resized it over here. Play the video and you can see the animation. If you want to change the text, you can click on it. And that's how you do. Now if you are wondering that how to add 2 to 3 images or videos in one screen, like you want to show them together, you can click on split screen and add it to the timeline. So here I have added 3 videos, and if I want to extend the duration, I'll just click on it and extend the duration. And you can see there are 3 videos which are playing. And if you want to change it to photos, you can add photos to it as well. Now I added 3 photos. You can just play them. So now as you can see, music is not playing in this area. So you can scroll down, extend, try to extend it. So now as you can see, music is only of this much duration, so you can either Control C and paste the music again to get another track, and adjust it according to your needs. So there you have a video, as you can see. Now after doing the color grading and adding titles, transition effects and elements, the video looks more interesting to the viewers. Now the 3 photos have come up. Now you want to end the video, and if you want to say thanks for watching, please like and share. You also have elements and titles for that. You can go to the title section, click on titles, I'm just going to choose in the included. You can go to openers. You can just drag and drop, and the music is not present in this part, so I'm just going to adjust the music. So here, go to this, you have a title, you can change and write thanks for watching. Resize it, make it to the center, and if you don't want this text, you can just remove it. I just deleted the text. If you want to add a like or share button, you can go to elements, you can go to web, you can drag and drop a like button over here, and I am also choosing a share button. Share, you can choose like and share elements, so here like and here share element. You have to double click on it, and you have to resize it where you want it. I'll keep it over here, and the share button as well, you have to resize it, otherwise it will appear on the whole screen. It's according to how you wish to have it. So now I'll just play, and you have a like. and the share button. And now after you have made the whole video, you can just watch it again if you need to make any corrections. So everything is playing properly. Just check that. And after doing that, you can go click on export in the top, create video. Now over here, what you can do, you can name your video. You can go click on settings. You can choose the encoder, which is H.264. This is used for YouTube videos. Resolution 1080p, because this video is recorded in 1080p. If you are recording 4K and you want to use it, you can click on 4K. Frame rate, I'll choose 30 fps because I recorded the video in 30 fps. You can also decrease it if you want. And bit rate, the bit rate you choose, the more bit rate you choose, the better would be the image quality, the larger would be the size. So if you want the size to be normal, around 8000 it's good. You can also choose 10,000. I normally choose 10,000. And over here you don't have to do much changes. You can just click on OK and export. You can just tick this, enable GPU acceleration video encoding. And now it's exporting the video. So that's it for this tutorial, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon, and also like and share my video. So thanks for watching.